The termination meeting lasted less than 10 minutes. Eric Collins sat stiffly across from HR, his jaw clenched, eyes darting between the folder on the table and the two executives who refused to meet his gaze. "Your position has been eliminated," HR said, "effective immediately." Eric laughed once, sharply. "I just closed a Phoenix account." One executive cleared his throat. This decision came from above. Security appeared at the door. Eric stood, humiliated, grabbing his jacket as co-workers stared from behind glass walls. By noon, his company email was deactivated. By evening, he came home furious. "They stabbed me in the back," he ranted. Years of loyalty gone. His wife, Natalie Collins, listened quietly from the kitchen table. She didn't ask questions. She already knew. Natalie had discovered the affair weeks earlier, not through text or lipstick, but through expenses, hotel charges, luxury gifts, a second phone. Eric hadn't even tried to hide it well. When confronted gently, he dismissed her. "You're overthinking," he said. "Focus on your little freelance work." Natalie nodded. She always nodded. What Eric never questioned was how Natalie paid for their house, or why she never stressed about money, or why her freelance consulting required NDAs. That night, as Eric drank himself into rage over losing his job, Natalie excused herself and stepped onto the balcony. She made one call. "It's done," she said. On the other end, silence, then approval. The company Eric worked for, Ardent Solutions, wasn't publicly known for its ownership. Most executives believed it was controlled by a faceless investment group. They weren't wrong, but the final authority belonged to one person, Natalie Collins. She had inherited the controlling stake years before meeting Eric. She never disclosed it. She wanted a marriage, not a transaction. When Eric began cheating, Natalie didn't intervene. She waited. She watched how he spoke about lesser people, how he mocked employees who were fired, how easily loyalty vanished. When Ardent's internal audit flagged misconduct tied directly to Eric, Natalie didn't protect him. She signed off. 2 weeks after Eric's firing, Natalie invited him to lunch. A quiet restaurant. Private room. She slid an envelope across the table. "What's this?" Eric asked bitterly. "Divorce papers?" Natalie shook her head. "Board minutes," she said. Eric skimmed the pages, then froze. Ownership percentages. Executive signatures. One name repeated. Natalie Collins. He laughed nervously. "You stole this." Natalie leaned forward. "I own Ardent," she said calmly. "I always have." Eric's face drained of color. "You fired me?" "No," Natalie replied. "You fired yourself." Eric begged. He apologized. He blamed stress. He promised to change. Natalie listened, then stood. "The affair wasn't the worst part," she said. "It was how easily you betrayed everyone else too." The divorce was swift. Eric lost the house. His reputation followed him. Every job application stalled. Meanwhile, Natalie promoted 3 junior employees Eric had once mocked. Ardent Solutions thrived. Natalie never attended gossip events. She let results speak. A year later, Natalie walked through Ardent's headquarters. No one whispered. No one stared. They respected her. Eric moved out of state. The mistress vanished. Natalie funded mentorship programs quietly. When asked once if revenge motivated her, Natalie replied, "No, accountability did." She closed her office door and reviewed the next acquisition. Some men think power is loud. The real power signs the papers silently. If you enjoy billionaire betrayal stories where justice is calm, calculated, and inevitable, subscribe now. We upload daily, and the next story goes even further.